So like, is it realistic to do this just like casually? I might want to do a casual run of the stage first. Depends how few saves there are. Because if it's deathless per stage, then like... There we go, let's do Eater shots. Do they normally do that? They do. Okay, so like... How does it even look normally? Is it the same? Well, you gotta get past the first room to figure that one out. And then unfortunately it requires you to do one nerfed corner, which is too hard. There we go. Yeah, so they're the same normally. Besides that, it seems like it's mostly the same. Okay, let's re-clear the area normally then. I'd assume it's the deathless stages. That's not how you do it. Okay, my ass definitely forgot how you play the stage. Oh wait, there's a yellow one there. Yeah, okay. Okay, these ones make you bounce automatically, but don't refresh your double jump, I believe. I believe this is just 4 stages. I wouldn't be surprised doing all 4 deathless. That seems very realistic as a challenge. Oh, the legendary ice stage, yeah. This was, okay. I vaguely remember there being an ice stage. It's like if the challenge really is deathless, then this would be pretty hard to do. Just because there's ice in it. Makes me glad I'm testing this now though, because I remember this one has this very silly save. Use this to some advantage here, do something like this. Thing is, the stage is like relatively short. And like all the stages are pretty short. This fucking this is so scuffed. I don't even know how you would begin to constantly do this one. You definitely want to stand here and then. You probably want to just go fast. Yeah, doing the ledges like this is definitely the play, but man. That's not so bad. Oh, this fucking save, dude. Oh my god. This save is so hard to just do randomly. Maybe it's not. I'm like, I'll just first try this thing. Okay. I know what I'm doing there. Then we got the 3. That feels easier than I remembered. I remember that actually being kind of hard. And there's 3 gate jumps, and then I believe the tower is up next. Oh my god, I'm just messing up gate jumps. Any reason you posted that, or? Okay, so the wacky wavy tower, the legendary Noesis tower. Mostly hard because of the RNG spikes attached to it. You can also call it the Char Tower, that'll work too. I feel like the shape is associated with Noesis so hard, but it's not where it comes from. If you have to do a turnaround, you have to like turn around very quickly though. Something I've noticed. Yeah, okay. Okay. It's really not that bad. In the evil save section, I remember all the triggers and stuff. Really important. And this is just to get them off your tail. Go all the way up, across, right here. Okay, jump left, right, down. So this stage, in theory, is just 2 saves. Although, I realize now that you would have to deal with a lot of goobers on your tail in this one. Because I'm pretty sure they would chase you into the next save, which is, like, pretty funny. But I think at this point I could, whoops, why did I do this? Okay, stop figuring out what to do. Or stop forgetting what to do. But I guess now is the time to forget what to do. Yeah, so in theory... Oh, I agree. Or make you. Whoops. Yeah, okay. So that stage in theory is like the easy one. This stage is the weird one. So like, doing this consistently, right? In a stage where you have one jump height seems a little bit tough, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I guess all you really need is some decent strats though, and in theory you'll be chilling. And again, it's not that long, so it definitely seems to me that the hardest part, thank you, I have been well. Definitely seems to me that the hardest part is the ice stage. That one's pretty rude. Is there like okay, I guess just do it like a water diagonal, which is fine. Yeah, doing this is fine. That is like really suspicious. I probably honestly want to swap gravities mid-jump there, because it might be beneficial to do so. Because like doing this and then that, like that seems like a pretty easy way to do that, even if it's got a little bit of input spaghetti to it. It's a little bit very scuffed, but like that's kind of this whole section, I think. This whole section is a little bit very scuffed. Yes, this is Crimson Hill 2.5, this is in the title. Jeez, that's scary. I don't know. So like this jump, right? Can you just make that? Yeah. Is this like frame perfect? No, it's not. There's many frames. Thanks for the good luck, Gav. And then there's this save, which is like you have to pump the low gravity here, and then do some of this, and then some of this. I think if you just do that, you're good. Okay, and you can just make that jump. Okay, so that's the whole stage. It really doesn't seem that bad to do deathless stages on this. The main one that seems hard is ice. So if the challenge is deathless stages, then I feel like this won't be so bad. That was a good refresh. The very strange Poke Communion Room. No, that was just beating the stage normally. I have to beat it with the challenge. I was just getting a re-clear. Alright, so now let's re-enter the stage. Start challenge. Okay. What diff does this game have? It depends how much of it you play, but it's pretty high. So that was like the last screen. Of stage 1. See, it does seem like it's just deathless stages, which that's pretty cool. I always love deathless stage challenges. I like deathless stage challenges more than like deathless like game challenges. Yeah, there's a safe here. Oh! Okay. This is different. Quite different, in fact. It only gets to the 90s if you do New Game Plus. Just beating the game is like mid-80s. Oh my god, this is so scuffed. What the fuck? Oh my god, this cycle is wild. I wonder if jumping out of it from the top there and going over it is like the play. Yeah. And that's just like, that's just 2 buffed gates basically. With a cycle attached to them. Okay. And this is good timing. Okay, so it's not deathless stages, it just should have a buff. Hay stacked lemon. Did I clear Camellia 3? Yes. I 100% again. Okay, doing the apple ledge strat is not really gonna work there. Is that faster? I think you actually need to have momentum into that and like turn around really quickly. And then that's definitely harder. And then the ending looks mostly the same, assuming that there's no changes. Keep reading the trigger is right here. Turn around. Oh, I didn't realize that was a T-bone. Whoops, that's a little bit tougher than what I was thinking it was. Okay. Yep. I love cheap viewers. No. Okay, that works. Hey, Zinims. Here and there, and then whatever's coming up next. I'm really curious how the tower is different in this version. That's by far the thing that interests me the most, because, like, did they just add spikes to all of it, or did they do something special? Because you can add spikes just every layer and just make it really fucking hard. Because you have to do the hardest maneuver over and over again. Maybe they made every single block into 1 pixel. I don't know. Just trying to think of like funny ways to buff that thing. Nope. Lemon made this himself? Really? That's awesome. So, like... Wait, so was... Huh. What was, like, the context for that, then? Did he, like, was this, like, the original version of the stage? Or was, like... Did you, like, ask him, like, hey, could you make it more fucked up? Yeah, it's Noesis if it was super Noesis. Noesis stage 7 if Abby wasn't fucking around. Hi, Lemon. Did I play it 100 for Medley? Yes, I beat it. I even playtested it. I beat it the whole game before it was done. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's funny. That's very funny. The challenge is like, it seems like every stage is buffed in its own way. So the first stage of this area was just do it deathless. It's just 4 screens, it wasn't very hard. And this is the second stage, and the gimmick is that it's fucking hard. So, yeah, it's really cool. Very unique. It's crazy because it feels like, even though I'm in the post game, it feels like I'm like experiencing like whole new game. Evil moving, save moving like Sonic. Dude, if it's a Boshy Sonic Needle, oh my god. I'd lose. I think these are a little faster, but I could be wrong. Nice. Well, that's definitely buffed. Should have done the EXM stage thing where you make the animation of the cherries faster, in my opinion. because yes, Camellia did do that for one of the jumps in Exam Stage. I guess Rickato. One of them is... Oh, wow. One of them is literally just, one of them is literally just like the apple trick where you go under an apple, but the cherry animation is like twice as fast. It's really stupid. It's on save 3 if you're curious. Oh dude, that's an M jump. What the hell? With ice physics. I guess it's the same as a normal M jump though. This cycle does feel a little different. But I wouldn't be able to pinpoint why. This game has like 10 bosses. I imagine doing one gate, and then doing the rest like it's like a diamond type deal. That seems like a pretty good strat. Puts me in a good position. At that point, I just need to do the ending, which is like, yeah, diagonal at the end is a little wicked. Not really sure how I'm gonna approach that one. I have an idea, because I want to do it at full speed. Because if I'm doing it at full speed, then I'm kind of just doing it like the way I would normally do it, right? So I have an idea to how do I want to do that part. Kokid fits this aesthetic, by the way. Don't point that out. My genius ass when I am tasked with doing one gate jump. Bum 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 bum. I realized the metal-ing I was going along with was not quite correct. I was adding some extra notes. Well, not really. I was actually pretty correct. Dude, that is twisted. Oh my god. Okay, I was cooking. Dude, this moving triple gate is like such a fucking obstacle. Oh my god, how am I alive? That's not how I want to do it. Whoa! Hey, let's go. Okay. Alright. Nice. Okay, I do think this thing is faster. Alright, what's the turnaround look like on this thing? Oh my god, you have to turn around fast. Oh my god. Okay. What an obstacle. wonder if it's like twice as tall. That'd be pretty. That'd be good. Because that would like you would like feel like you're going crazy doing that. It would get you into a very vulnerable emotional state. Oh, okay. All right, walk it down. Okay. Oh my god. How do I even approach that? Jesus. Okay. Jeez, man. Like, okay, I'm not sure exactly how I want to do that. Like, dude, this thing's fucking crazy. Oh my god. I think you want to do 2 at a time, but I could be wrong. I mean, actually, you probably just want to do 1 at a time, because like the issue is speed, and going more at a time is gonna make the speed issue like worse. It's a lot slower to move downwards this thing than upwards. Okay. I think you just need to stall in like every step, because otherwise you go to you're too slow. Like you're too slow to chain these together. Funny, because I remember this save took me a little while, but... Whoops. Did I win every 50-50 there? That's crazy. Didn't get to the top of the tower, but damn. Why would I do that? Okay, yeah. You can descend that quite slowly and safely. It's just a matter of patience, I think. More than anything else. That is the governing virtue of this save. Jesus. This is cool. I love this. This is awesome. Oh my god. This is so much cool content, man. Oh my god. This game gets me so excited every time I think about it. How many spikes are there even? Oh my god, how am I alive? How am I alive? What am I doing? And that's actually fine because I'd turn around anyways. But No. I love when saves have like off-screen elements that are random. It's like you can't see them change in real time. Sometimes you have a moment where it's like you kind of question yourself for a bit. Dude, I can't. Well, I got like no turnarounds there. Oh my god. When you move that slow, you actually like turn around at a reasonable speed. And it's really weird. It's so awkward. Yeah, I think you need to do like one per thing, just to like recuperate yourself. Because otherwise you just get destroyed. And then like, oh my god. That is a long climb, or a long descent, dude. There's a lot of blocks to this thing. It takes a while to get up, so going down at like such a slower speed is like, dude, oh my god. How are you even gonna manage? You forgot that you cannot do the T-bone. Imagine once you get into the flow state, it's not too bad though. This thing is like really mesmerizing if you look at it as a whole instead of just like looking at like a little bit of it that's next to you. Like it's very easy to get just lost in its movement pattern. It's very hypnotizing. It's such a simple cherry pattern. Like it's just cherries like moving sinusoidally in a sinusoidal pattern. It's probably the more natural way to say that. But like, I don't know, it just goes hard. No, I got trapped on the block. I forgot to stall. No! Oh, I missed the block entirely. Damn it. Okay. I was getting into the flow there. That felt really natural once I got used to it. You know, it's like learning to climb this thing initially for the first time, like... More spikes. What are you doing, Mabel? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so is this another Deathless stage? Oh, what? Oh my god, the Boshi Sonic joke is real. It's Boshi Sonic, what the fuck? Okay. Alrighty, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck? Legendary Boshi Sonic Needle. Oh my god, this is really funny. No. Go. Okay. Bait him up and around. Okay, they can't get me. Okay. And it is Deathless. It's this giving plus Deathless, which makes sense because it gotta be too easy otherwise. The fact that it's Deathless too is like the cherry on top of the cake, you know? It makes it go much harder. This is like the kind of idea... like, I mean, it literally is an idea that we came up with as a joke for how this could be buffed. Or like, just like how you could buff something, just like add Boshi Sonics to it. Like... The fact it's real is awesome. Yeah, they're Sonic. Oh. Oh, true, they're saves. Evil saves. No. True. God. Dude, the CN 2.5 lying is like legendary. Oh my god. Okay, so how do I want to begin with this one? I mean, there's no... I don't have to... Oh, well, I've just fucked myself horribly. Okay. Alright, that's cool. We just have to deal the double Sonic special. Okay, that's fine. Alright, cool. Having one clockwise and one counterclockwise is an extremely raw obstacle, but also one that you do not want to deal with under any circumstances. If you can get out of it. Dude, it's so devious. I really love this. No. It's funny how much it recontextualizes the stage, because now there's no need for like there's no need for a lot of the backtracking now, when you can just kind of do it. Whoops, I don't know why I did that. Like shit's gonna get out your way if you just jump around it. Gravity changing automatically on a timer. Oh my god. Don't say that. Okay. This is scuffed as hell, but I'll make it work. Okay, yeah. I'll make it work, guys. Oh wait, I shot the evil saves instead of the actual. Dude, at this point I'm just curious what the fuck Derp's challenge is, man. I'm really excited to replay that stage, for one. There are some challenges where I'm kind of curious if they count as like a stage clear, because like... Do this. And how can I bait this in such a way that it's going to move the way I want it to? Chaotic evil saves, yeah. Just save, bro. Yeah, I should try that. That'd be a good idea, I think. Nah. Get out of here. You can bait them in the same clockwise direction by baiting them to the left of you. But that one's kind of hard to bait to the left of you because, like, yeah, you know. The second screen is definitely much harder than the first screen. Okay. Wrap it around. Go downtown. Wrap it around. So like, it's pretty easy to bait this in a clockwise circle like so, and then at that point, like, shit kind of just works out for you. The issue is that here now, it's like, how am I going to get this guy in a clockwise circle too? Like, it just kind of seems not very feasible. know, at this point it's like, bro, now I have so much shit chasing me. Oh my god. Oh, dude, I tried. I almost... Okay. Well, like, how the fuck am I even gonna get around that? Oh my god. I could try getting them in a counterclockwise circle, and that might be more intuitive. Yeah, they do. It's like really interesting to play around, because instead of like, because like here it's like I basically just have one. Okay, so I want you to be, I want you to be like this. No. It's so hard to get them to not go counterclockwise at that point that I think just committing to it and making them all go counterclockwise is probably the play. Even it makes like the beginning a little more awkward because it does this guy like this, but it's like barely even harder. Technically, you could make them go from counterclockwise to clockwise if you could get them to do like a figure 8 around you, but that would be pretty hard to do, especially with multiple of them chasing you. And I'm pretty sure if you did the figure 8 bait, then you would just kind of get them all to swap. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. So we got some counterclockwise action. Okay. Now, okay, I want this guy to go below me to get him to go counterclockwise. Okay, nice. They're all bunched up. It's beautiful. And this guy also needs to go below me. Okay. No, I'm stupid. Remember time? I don't really want to redeem that when we're doing like whatever. There, you can see her for a bit, but no, fuck it, whatever. Let's hold on. Oh, I see. Okay. I just remove it at this point. I see. Here. Okay, well my strategy definitely worked. You can't bait it to go clockwise and just bait everything else to go counterclockwise. Dude, that jump is a lot more awkward like that. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. Can I fix this? Almost. It's harder. That's pretty much it. In the original, these did not move in this shape. They moved straight at you. I forgot to do the correct thing. Yeah, now I've really fucked it. Okay, fuck it. We'll just YOLO it, you know, it'll work. Yeah, no. I kind of just completely forgot what to do. Wait, I forgot again. I'm stupid. Okay, I'm just keep crossing this thing. Yeah. How foolish. Can you reset the room? Can you actually? I think you can. Honestly, right, the first jump is like the hardest part of the next screen at this point because of the strats. Like, it's actually quite hard to time this with this fucker. Like, oh my god, he's always there. He's literally always in the wrong spot. Oh my god. That's the main reason why this, like, the counterclockwise strat is hard. But like, it gets so much easier by the end. And it would make the last jump easier, which would just be a harder version of the first jump if I didn't do it like this. Like, dude, it's so... Like, how was I doing it before? It's so hard. Dude. It's true. Dude, it feels like he always has it feels like whatever I'm doing, he's got the solution. Like it's crazy. It doesn't matter when I jump in his movement, dude. He's always got the answer. He's always got the play. He's so cracked. What the fuck? The world's hardest gimmick. You gotta stop dying to gate jumps, dude. I've died to like so many gate jumps today. Exhibit like this. I forgot. Oh wait, I can. Yeah. Emperor for gore. No. Dude, what was the... How was I doing this before? It feels like genuinely impossible now to jump to the over there. I was like, it was fine before, but all of a sudden it feels like completely fucking impossible. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what the fuck I was doing to make this possible, because it straight up feels impossible now. Like, I don't understand. How, genuinely, how was I doing this before? What timing was I using? Oh, there we go, that worked, I guess. Whatever. You see, you joke about that, dude, but this one was actually made by Lyman. Okay. No. Yeah, getting them to merge is the whole strategy. That's why I'm shooting this one to be counterclockwise on this part. Because fuck, I just wanted to get the next save to show off what I was talking about, but I guess I don't get to. Oh my god. I hate that every time I just want to show something off, I play like shit, and I die like right at the end of a save or something, or a room, so I can't show off what I want to talk about. Okay. This third save here is like, shooting this so it moves clockwise is like really hard. So it's easier to just do it in such a way that everything is moving counterclockwise. Oh my god. The only issue is the first episode. Yeah, it should be really good. It's just like, I should have beaten it earlier, but instead I choked, and now after choking I have been unable to do the first fucking jump consistently. But like, it's a pretty good strat. Obama medal. No. Okay, that seems pretty doable. I think that's what you do, you just want to outpace it. Oh yeah, that new game came out. It's called Weird. I think it was at Fan Game Awards. It looks really good. I want to try it. I saw a little bit of Mir playing it. It's very obviously Morning Dew inspired. A lot of stages use like very similar visuals to Morning Dew, and yeah, like it has a red stage, for example. Like I don't know. It looked pretty challenging. It looked like it might be easier than Dew though. To me, at least. Yeah, weird. Oh my god, what am I doing? No, you're not right. You're saying this in the chat of the person who had Morning Dew as their favorite Needle game before CM 2.5. Sorry. Wrong audience. That makes sense. I really, really wish Geo wasn't a piece of shit, because it makes me not want to talk about Morning Dew as much as I want to. But it's okay, because now we have this game, and this game is not made by a piece of shit. It's made by a piece of plant, actually. Which I guess plants are like cooked and shit. Well, not cooked, they're grown. I use cooked as a fucking... Yeah, I mean, I use cooked as just like a default word for created. But it doesn't really work for plants, because you can't actually cook plants. This is your brain on CM 2.5. Look, I have bigger priorities right now. There's Boshy Sonic chasing me. Okay, so... Make you go underneath. Bait you all in a circle. Go around. Okay. I'm gonna jump over you. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay. And now I just jump. Alright, cool. That took longer than I had to, but it was really fun. Okay, so there are cycles now, which weren't here before. Are there other changes? That is the question. Kind of looks like there's more spikes. I don't remember this starting with this T-bone. Maybe it did. Actually, I think it did. No, I don't think it did. It did. Wait, are you trying to imply that my memory of something I just did is wrong? Could this perhaps be a commentary on how terrible human memory is? And the fact that we can never really believe what we remember at all. Fucked up. I hope they tested this, because I sure didn't. Dev team sweating. Genuinely, it's like fucked up how dog shit human memory is. Like, it is insane how dog shit it is. To the point where sometimes I say a story and I'll say an element of the story that I remember being crazy and I have memory of. But I wonder if it's even crazy or if I'm crazy and it didn't actually happen. It's really twisted when you think about it. I played this for like 20 hours. Didn't manage to beat it though. I find this one hard to believe. Okay, so this obstacle is rather tough. Whoops, I didn't think about that. Oh, that's kind of genius, Nameless. That's quite terrible. I'm surprised this opened with just making you do the first stage deathless at this point. Because, like, the rest of this has been very wacky. But I guess that gimmick is, I guess the screens are like hard to buff because like they're pathing screens, and I feel like pathing screens inherently are kind of a creative challenge. Gotcha, gotcha. When in doubt, visual challenge. Should have made it so every time you shoot a cherry, it applies like a visual effect to the screen. Oh no, I didn't. I guess good luck, Lemon. Good luck on work. You'll need it. Sorry, I just wanted to sound very threatening and imposing. Yeah, it's pretty twisted. Pointless and just gets in your way. True. Now you're cooking. It's weird because your normal gravity... Oh wait, your normal gravity just makes you full jump, doesn't it? They all to make you full jump. But I thought it was like... I didn't think it was normal gravity, I thought it was high gravity. Or not high gravity, I thought it was low gravity. Because it didn't look like a full jump to me, it looked like a super full jump. Yeah, they all make you full jump. I always just forget how high a full jump is, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so like, what kind of height am I getting from that? Nothing impressive, I guess. I mean, ideally I go over the cherry by activating cool gravity at a good moment. So like something like that, but maybe not timed, like complete dog shit. Good luck with studying. Oops, I fat fingered down. Okay, that should definitely work. You can do that, and then you can just make that, and then cycle needle. I keep reading. Dude, I might be a little silly, guys. I might be very highly silly. That's not the timing either. Well, actually, it kind of is. Okay, yeah, that will work. I just missed an apple ledge. Nice. I thought there was a landing there for some reason. Okay, you might want to be normal at that point. Actually, you probably want to be heavy. Okay, you can just do that. Dude. Oh my god. Lots of apple ledges here. I guess you don't have to apple ledge a lot of these, but a lot of jumps that are easier if you apple ledge, that's for sure. Oh, I'm a fool. Damn it. I like the dark gray grass. It's always amusing to me whenever people like recolor the grass in these tiles. In general, I'm a big fan of recolored like guy tiles. I feel like they always look kind of nice. That's one of my favorite things about the aesthetic of UNG, is that it uses a lot of recolored guy tiles to make a really interesting aesthetic that I like a lot. Yeah, they're really good. Okay, well, I'm not sure I want to do this. Presumably I want to do it like that. I don't know what's the timing though. Something like that, I guess. Ah, a ghoul. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Nailed it. Surprisingly so. Now this jump should be fine. Actually, you have to jump pretty high. Well, I would assume I want to go when it's like that, and then just go over the cherry. I mean, the issue is going over that cherry. So maybe we want to go, let's go cliff. This is like normal. Buff screens, and also first stage you have to do deathless, but the screens are the same. Whatever's happening down there, I'm pretty sure it's just for fun. Like, I don't think that's very important to my life. Ah. Okay. Nice. One's a bit. I think so, though. I actually have to leave this room. Oh, that's Lemon's done. See, now there's something exciting because I can go inside the chapel here and I can actually see my progress, like, tangibly in this room of how many I've done. Like, it's symmetrical again. I also really have to pee. Oh my god. Yeah, it's this room. The room from the trailer. The legendary trailer room. Alright. Okay, so I'm really curious what happens if you do all the challenges. Okay, I don't exactly want to do the next golden right now, because I want to catch up a little bit on the challenges. The next challenge is this one. So, like, how strict is this? Wolfie's Omega, you cannot die too much Palooza. That's a hard bargain. Okay. Well, let's do one run just to see what it looks like. The last substage 11, it was just buffed. Yeah, it's super doable. That's not unreasonable at all. I mean, if it was unreasonable, it wouldn't be in the game, right? 13 close the world extras. Oh wait, I kind of forgot the whole gimmick. I should probably rebeat the stage normally just so I know what's gonna come and I know where to go. The fisting stage, thank you, Kia. Alright, let's just let's run through this real quick. So it should have been 4 deaths. That's true. It's more like Vandal very hard. Also, this only has 3 towers, I thought. Well, maybe it has 4. This stage is like pretty... It's like a moderately long needle stage. It's like a regular amount of long, honestly. Oh, it is 4, yeah. At least it's tetracyclic. I like the cyclic this hard. Oh, I forgot there's no water in there. There's water inside the tower. Yeah. This music is watery as fuck. That's why it's like, that's why I always just assume everything's water. Cause like, come on, this song sounds like you're in the water. Kokomoko. You don't know what you're talking about. It's very encore. That I can agree with. And that makes sense because this is made by Wolfie EXE. A man who I keep calling Wolfie.exe because I'm incredibly stupid. It's literally just muscle memory if I call him Wolfie.exe. Like, it's just like everything in my brain is like, okay, there's an EXE coming, so you have to do the, you know, the thing before the EXE. You know, like calling a teacher like Mr. Smith instead of, you know, Smith. Like your brain would register it as incorrect and wrong and filthy and dirty. Wolfie Eeks, true. That cycle's a little sketch. Okay, so here we have the weird gimmick, which is for weird people. So if you're weird, I have a gimmick for you. There's a boomer. I remember you. Platform is actually pretty tight. Wolfie Needle is weird because every time I replay of like something that I've played from Wolfie, it always feels like 10 difficulty points harder than I remember it being. Oh wait, he said twice. I literally did that correctly my first playthrough, I'm pretty sure. The second playthrough, You aren't caped? I could be. Am I stupid? Hold on, I can make the prophecy come true. Give me a second. There we go. Okay, this is the full jump. And this is extremely scary. 25 deaths is like a very healthy number, but it's also not a number that you can be like comfy with, you know? Yep. I always love that moment. No, it's still 4. And that save you wrap around to the one you started in. The twin towers. Watch out! The danger is approaching. A 4th plane has come. Oh, I didn't see that spikes above the save. I'm like, what the fuck am I dying to? Genius. Okay. Here where this takes you. Here. This makes you move down slowly. So you can ever so gently come over here. Then you come over here, and then you do this, and then over. What is this? Oh yeah, that image. Frost Blue FPS. Don't mind if I do. I would always trust someone named Frost Blue FPS with their cheap and easy viewers. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. God damn it. Badly timed sneeze. Well, that would require like 25 sneezes. Because most sneezes are not going to kill me unless they're doing a cycle section. Please grab the platform. I don't think they do, unless... I think the only one where that was the case was the Chapel Challenge. Although, I realize now that should probably be changed. Because then you can just cheese it in a situation like this, where if you fuck up, you just reset. Because it counts as a death. Let's hope it doesn't take that long in the actual challenge. Oh wait, you can hit the bottom of these, right? Yeah. I remember this situation. That was kind of hard though. I feel like any conversation that is purchased is not going to be one that's particularly interesting, right? Like, they wouldn't like me, I would just have paid for their viewership, and because of that they must spend time with me. I feel like there would be no genuineness to that. I wouldn't pay for viewers even if they were expensive. Out of conversation would be good at it. I still feel like it wouldn't be the same as a natural conversation. It would be a genetically modified conversation. I wouldn't pay for someone to have a conversation with me. For one, because I think I'd be too embarrassed. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is like genius. It's brilliant. Oh yeah. Like, why is that one all checkerboarded? It's because there's grave danger. I'm really about my living the conversation bad, yeah. I imagine someone's done something like that with like a sex worker though. Like I wouldn't be surprised if some people pay sex workers just to have someone to talk to. Maybe you don't have any friends or something. It's not like that preposterous. I don't know. It's like a little before one spawns. You wanna go? You wanna lock in? I will not remember that, by the way, so... It's like after 1D spawns. A tree can put you in some situations. The only safe way up is canceling up the fucking tree. They're just falling back down and getting a better jump. Whichever you choose. Whoops. Scared at how hard that was. Oh wow, I just died to two buttons in the same frame because I was accidentally standing next to Spike. Whoops. Okay, yeah, this is kind of concerning how much I'm dying to this save, because like, yeah, that's scary. It's quite worrying. Because like, I will not have all this room to make mistakes in the future. In fact, I will have almost none of it. This one spawns. Seems to be the general rule, honestly, is when something spawns is a good time to go, but it's not a hard rule, of course. And here is the end of the save, and kind of just the end of the stage as a whole. Come up here, the tree goes up, do this jump again, get here, not controlled. Yeah, that's the end of the stage, okay. So like, this is like pretty hard. Oh. Thank you, Geezer, for the raid. It's appreciated. I'm guessing you won't stay because spoilers, but I still appreciate it. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, well none of this seems like particularly hard to do. That's the communion piece. Alright. So now we do it again. But this time with 25 deaths. Should probably save next to the challenge, just so I don't have to keep going back and forth to it. Every time I want to reset a damn run. Welcome to the Tetracyclic Towers. See, like, okay, shit like that is what makes it scary, because it's so easy for such an innocuous jump like that one to kill you twice. Because you, like, keep messing up individual parts of it. Shit like that is what makes this a scary challenge. But, like, on paper, the challenge isn't that threatening. It's just, like, do some needle and do it pretty well. It's basically just a speed run, but where you care about deaths instead of time. Same shit, right? You do care about deaths in the speedrun to some degree, so it's not the end all be all of the quality of a run. Oh my god, what is that mistake? I could have reset to save the death, but like that kind of just feels wrong to me, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a prude, but I feel like resetting for low death challenges just does not feel right to me. It very much feels like cheating. But like, yeah, you can reset as much as you want here and the counter doesn't go down. I think that's silly. I would have lost all respect for you if you used resets to avoid deaths. As you should. What a terrible thing to do. I mean, I assume you just get restart, because I've run out of lives in other challenges. There's some skill in doing that in some situations. It depends, because there are some jumps where you can kind of just negate them from the challenge, if you can just react. I mean, not all of them, obviously, but like there, see, I died there. I'm going to intentionally kill myself because I pressed R early naturally, and that subtracted a death. Like, I wouldn't even say that's skill, it's just kind of just a reaction time. I don't know. To me, at least, it doesn't sit right. Yeah. That's a good idea, Gaff, because then you can get the cycle that you've practiced for. Dude, saves like this are fucking meat grinders, man. Jumps like that are so hard! Oh my god. Yeah, doing that without a one frame is like actually pretty fucking hard. The bare minimum inconsistent. On the ground first. Very nice. Forgot the buffer left there, but it's fine. All is right in the world. Okay. Do not choke the F. Do not forget that the orange saves are, or that the orange areas are the ones that move. I'm already at 13 deaths, and like, I'm not particularly far in the stage. It really doesn't help when you die to shit like that. Doesn't help your case at all. Okay, don't forget that there's evils afoot. That would be terrible. Figure even puts you here, yeah, okay, in this thing. I remember this gimmick. But I'm here, okay. No. Technically, I can save the death here if I'm goaded. Cause I could have landed above and just done a bunch of shit deathless. This is pretty bad. I'm getting quite stuck on the save. I couldn't do that jump. Save is easy after that at least, but damn. The save was a real meat grinder when I was doing it earlier. Aw. Come on. Stop dying to just missing platform jumps here. That's like the thing that bothers me, is like... a lot of my deaths are not even to the challenge, it's just to fucking not being on the platform jump. Okay, I did die. Yeah, I just can't platform jump for some reason. Even though it's not even hard to do. Alright. I just deathless the rest of the stage and we're good. That's a good start. Oh, just a little too tricky. Yeah, unfortunately that jump being there is a huge wrench in the plan of Deathless. That platform save is just so easy to die on a million times, so it doesn't even make sense to me, because like, I feel like it's not even hard, but yeah, I don't want to continue that. That's literally just not worth it to continue. Play farther section of the stage. I feel like on paper it really shouldn't be. Whoops. Why is that jump so difficult for me? That's something that's kind of confusing me. I don't like this. Like, dude, like, why is that first jump of that save, like, one of, like, the hardest jumps in the whole stage for me? Like, I don't understand. It does feel like I have more issues with it than a lot of what comes after it. That is like not hard. Just imagine it's a corner and it's like pretty easy, honestly. Which is probably what I just have to do, because like yeah, if I just imagine it's a corner then it's easy. The main issue I'm seemingly having is the landing when anything after the second jump. I did not mean to do that. I accidentally hit shift. But it actually worked out like really well. It was kind of elegant. Insane drop. Yeah, this is a kind of scary jump. It's okay, because I'm goaded. To the right. Nice. Okay, here. Go through here. One frame this, 'cause it's fucking impossible otherwise. Welcome to the Tetracyclic Towers. I still love that sequence so much. We got a very healthy amount of lives. 20. That's less healthy now. That's okay. Sometimes you gotta do something unhealthy so you can be healthy in the future. I mean, I can't imagine a single scenario where that would be the case, but it's probably happened to somebody. GG. Oh my god. Thank you. 3 deaths in a row, same jump. Oh, I didn't shit the bed on that this time though. To compensate, because I died of that like 4 fucking times last time. Oh my god, why? Oh, wait, I died. I just didn't, like, die. I forgot that that was not solid. Okay, so we're in a scenario. Isn't there more? There is more. Go to the right. My ass is forgetting where to go. Okay, we're nearing the top, but we're not at the top. The top is just close. Gravitron. Those always spawn in the same places? Oh my god. The ones inside are definitely RNG. Oh. Indeed it does. Oh, come on, you're making this young lady very sad. I'm the young lady. I'm so sad. I am extremely sad. I'm super fucking sad. What is this shit? Oh my god. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. Wow. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Fuck you. Didn't even go fuck yourself. What the fuck was that? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Did I get like a fucking onset, like, a sudden lobotomy? Like, what the fuck happened there? Complete loss of all brain function for no reason. That was really frustrating. Whatever. It's not a big deal, but that was like the way I lost that run was insanely annoying. It was like a pretty good run. It definitely had potential to clear, and then 10 deaths in a row to the same save, where I didn't even get past the beginning of the save once. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, how did that even happen? How was it even, like, possible for that to happen? That's so stupid. Whatever. It's not predicted to stay upset about that, but I am pretty pissed off about that. Like, dude, that's so stupid. That's always the worst shit and like stuff like this, where it's like, once you make one mistake, you are so likely to make more mistakes. Not gonna going, I mean, it's the beginning, it's still shit until I get past like the halfway point. I mean, every run is kind of shit because stuff like that can happen. Another run is extremely shit. Another run is like unrepairably shit. So, yeah. It's not a good run until it clears. I mean, generally it is extremely unhealthy to think this is a good run. Like, that's one of the worst things you can think in the middle of something like this, especially in a speed run, because instantly that makes you extremely attached to the run. And now you're attached to the run, and now you are going to lose it because now you care way too much about it, and you're going to also get more frustrated because you cared about it. So if you at any point care about any run you have, beyond just like, I want to do the things that will make it not instantly die, you are probably going to lose it, and you're immediately going to be disappointed. So never ever say a run is good. That's the worst thing you can say when in the middle of something like this. Because you saw how easy it is to instantly lose a good pace for over nothing. Not even something hard, just literally over nothing. So calling a run good is stupid. I died 10 times in a row at the start of a save. That's quite nice. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, come on. There we go. Save is like long though. It's not really a there we go until it's done. Well, not really long, it just kind of has a lot of parts to it, because like it's still going now. Pretty sure it goes for even longer, because I think you go back into the other tower. Yeah, you do. Yeah. This is a long ass save. And almost at the Gravitron. That's unfortunate. Didn't think I'd die to that jump. Oh, please. Spare me with this shit, man. Okay, well now it's worse than the other one. Which is great. Oh, is this where I die 10 times in a row? Thank you. Extremely easy. Nice. Okay, this is the save where we lost it last time. That's already a terrible, horrible death. Forget where the save is. Just there. Okay. Bro. Oh, I fucked myself. I just forgot about the cycle, I'm not gonna lie. His friend's in danger. Okay, well, let us see. It's not like super long, but it's long enough that 25 deaths is like kind of strict. I like the cherry at the top of that tower. Just there, I don't know. I really like that detail. I feel like it adds a lot by doing not much. Okay. Good. One more. And don't choke. Okay. Nice. That's cool. Go back to the start. Why would I do that? Oh. Oh, I guess you can leave early. Okay. More satisfying to beat the stage. That's a cool challenge. I think the 20 death limit's like pretty good. It could definitely be stricter, but yeah. Yeah. Mostly saves time because this fucking communion screen takes forever. Oh my god. What's even the next one? Oh, it's Onkska. The next guest stage challenge is Onkska, huh? Communion screens. They exist. Oh, get there, found the fops. The legendary fops. Okay, so I guess we can do Onkskas. So like, what's the buff here? Is this one less saves? I think more people would be happy if more games had Popses. I mean, the screen seems the same how I remember it. Yeah, okay, so there's no save here. Oh wait, I'm silly. Yeah, I'm quite silly. No save for the whole thing. If it's a no save for the whole thing situation, then that's pretty rough, but... It's not that long though, it's only a handful of screens. I mean, like, Heavenly Host has been beaten deathless, right? Yeah, it has. Might wanna, if I see no save on the next screen, then I'll probably take that as a hint to run through this bad boy once normally. That was the genius stuff. I'm sorry. Wolfie also wasn't that crazy hard. There definitely have been harder ones. I'm really scared of plasmas. Like, dude. Okay. The Cherry Treehouse one is quite scary. Yeah, I agree with Toho. Every time you piss or shit should be a documented event. That's also not what they said. Yeah, they're very good. It's unlike other stuff Onkska has made. Well, also, Onkska has made, like, a lot of things. Well, a lot of different things. Because, like, Heavenly Host feels very different from, some other fucking games. Pine House and, Pamper That Amber Glamour. I mean, Amber Glamour is kind of just, like... It's like Vandal Light in some senses. I think that's, like, the most, strange thing that they've put out, just because, like, I don't know. It's Needle. Okay, it's looking a little bit like Deathless. The Deathless stock's at an all-time high. Alright, let's do it normal. I think that's reasonable, and I think part of that is because all of their works are very short. No, it's not. I think they've just been monstrously busy, because like, they haven't been streaming or anything. How strange. I'm able to save my progress. I'm gonna assume it's just deathless. But it's actually pretty twisted. In terms of difficulty, I think it's easier, but a few people think it's harder. It's got less, like, learny elements to it is the thing. So, like, if you're not very good at, like, basic needle fundamentals, then there's a chance you find it harder because of, like, a much less of a difficult curve, much less pronounced one, which could contribute to less consistency overall. Because, like, the thing with learning things is, like, learning things are hard until you know how to do them, and learning things are free. Oh, true, there was that one teaser, wasn't there? CM3490 is harder than CM3400. That was not the taking questions. Dude, some people just get absolutely fucking dominated by this is not the challenge. This is me just playing the stage casually, just so I know how to do everything. It's like there's this, and then that was the part where we start having the silliness. Lambda. The ribbon. Yeah, that would be quite an asshole to learn. I've talked about this before, but like I don't really think Plasma is like my maker, if that makes sense. Like, he's a maker that I respect because I think a lot of his work is extremely creative, interesting, and cool. But he's just not a maker that speaks to my tastes, is the thing with him. So with a lot of like things that I see by him, I'm kind of apprehensive. I enjoyed his stage in this game, but like again, it's like I felt like I was kind of missing out because I feel like while it was enjoyable overall, it just wasn't entirely my thing in some aspects. In some ways, that really hurt it. Definitely before Balloons. Balloons, I feel, is still like miles away from coming out. Puzzle games also are my thing, just naturally. I'm not a puzzler. Puzzles get me frustrated very easily and tend to make me sad. I think this might be the last screen. Maybe one more, I don't know. Yeah, that's... I also am not a big fan of like puzzle platformer type things because like I really hate in puzzle games when like one of the things that prevents you from doing an idea is like the execution of it. Like, I feel like that just takes me out of the puzzle experience when that's the case. So I wonder if those are going to be real on that. I mean, yeah, I've played Lockpick and I like it. I haven't really done much Part 2 though, but Part 2 seems fun. This is like a taste thing. Yeah, it was the same as. I don't know. Okay, so how many times am I going to die to forgetting something? That is the question. Okay, so let's just do the whole thing deathless and everything will be good. Oh, there are saves. Ah, Durf, you were right on accident. There is a save here. Yeah, that's fair. Lockpick's funny because, like, it's technically a puzzle platformer, but it basically never uses its platforming elements, except in very specific situations that stood out to me. Like, there's one puzzle in World 9 where the big, like, gotcha of the puzzle is that there's a 4-block jump, which is kind of funny. Yeah. That makes sense to me. I agree with this shrimp. Sometimes I think about, like, what's a good thing to call someone, like someone random, and usually they'll be like, if they like associate with a certain animal, I'll call them that. Like, if Verb said something I agree with, I might say I agree with this fox, you know? I forgot to hold shift. Am I stupid? That was so dumb. I forgot to hold shift and I forgot how to back that up. Like, I don't know. I kind of just lost my mind for a little bit. I went insane in the membrane. Well, they didn't make these real. Okay. I don't think would. Yeah, that one was real easy. Ongska. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even looking at the fish, I'm kind of just jumping at this and hoping it works. Hey, Semi cost 30 hours, which means if we add up my time for both files, that is 100 hours of CN 2.5, huh? That's crazy. That's genuinely wild. Yeah, this is New Game Plus. video games for an adequate amount of time. Okay. Oh my god. Oh god. Big stretch, big stretch. So the next communion stage is peace. that is the reveal. But that being said, I don't quite want to do that right this second. Goblin. I want to do a golden or two. What's the golden after the next one? That's an easy golden. And then what's the next golden? Oh god! Oh. Oh no. That's nasty, dude. Okay, well, the actual next golden is this one, which is like kind of a rancid concoction. The impossible beast or the foul creature. Like, Pizza stage will probably be fun. I mean, I imagine most of it will be unchanged because I didn't even see the fucking challenge for it at the start. So I didn't even know. I didn't even know, bro. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, so like... Secret Dave boss battle. True. Do it backwards? Dude, do it to make you do it forward and then make you do it backwards. Timed basketball. Is that if that's the only challenge, that I would approve of that one, I'm not gonna lie. If that's like the only challenge is this, there's a hard time limit for basketball. I just like the fact that it's not the start is what makes me curious, because like with other stages where like there's nothing at the start, like it usually is because like the stage doesn't begin until like a little bit into it. Okay, this one's not as hard as I thought it was. Okay. This I think I do want to do is like this, because the other strat seemed, I don't know. Like, it doesn't seem awful. It just seems so easy to miss-see that, but like that's death. That's too high. That's just right. It's too low. It's perfect. I don't know, maybe it's worth it. If you nail it, it does make life pretty easy. It's right, yeah.